Let's mount up.
Hey guys, this is a video on making a power supply box using an RCA jack board. And I want to thank D Miner for the idea. I saw this on Halloween forum, and he also has a YouTube channel with some videos talking about this. In the past few years, we've used speaker terminal blocks for our power supply. Made something kind of similar, just a little box, and it had the little speaker terminals so you could put in the wire for power, and it worked well. But the drawback is a lot of times, we're setting up lights at night in the dark, and so it's hard to get the speaker wire and the terminals, make sure it's in the right one. I just kept thinking, okay, there's got to be an easier way to do this. So I was glad that I saw this. So I just kind of wanted to take you through some of the steps on how I'm building this. And so you've basically got these RCA jack boards. This is from Radio Shack. It was about $5. And I tried to find these cheaper on eBay, but I couldn't find anything for some reason. I was hoping I could find, a cheaper set of them, but that's not too bad at Radio Shack. So right now I've got two of these, and I'm going to put two of them into the box. And I'm going to put a power switch on it that has a nice little LED. That way I can see that it has power and control it from there. So I've got that, and this is just a project box that I picked up on eBay as well. Got a couple of these guys because I want to make a couple of them. So I've got that, I've got this, and yeah, so that's basically what it takes. Oh, I should show you this. These are the RCA plugs. Now I got these on eBay pretty cheap. I can't remember exactly what I paid, but I found a bulk order of them. And these guys just kind of unscrew from here, and then you can hook up the wires there. And then so these guys will run to the different lights, and then they just plug into the terminal, and then they'll have power. So that's pretty cool. Alright, let's show you some of the steps. So we have the project box cut out now and ready for the component. For the square opening, I went ahead and used my Dremel tool to do this. It worked really well. You're definitely going to want to wear eye protection and gloves because as you're cutting it, it's going to kind of throw melted plastic bits everywhere. So you definitely don't want that on your skin or in your eyes. And then I went ahead and drilled out the hole for the switch. So now these guys will basically just fit in here like this, and then the screw or the switch will go over here, and it should work out really well. Alright, so let's get to soldering. So after all that soldering, I've got all the wires hooked up. What you do is you wire all the red wires together, the positive wires, and all your white or black, I just happen to have this wire, you wire those guys together, and then here's those leads coming off of there. Now I've got another one of these terminals, so I'm going to duplicate this, and then I will go ahead and wire these 4 wires together, and those will connect to my power wire. And these will be mounted into the box. Actually, I should say that there'll be a switch thrown into the mix too. So those will connect to that, and then connect to the power, and that should be it, and it should be ready to go. Alright, so I got the components mounted to the box. Got the 2 jack plates screwed in place. We've got the switch in here, and all that's next is to connect the power wire into the switch and to the 2 terminals, and it should be good to go. Switch all hooked up and soldered on, and realized I forgot to put the ring on first onto the wires to attach it. So now I have to undo the solder and start over. Alright guys, so got everything wired up and ready to go. So now turn on the switch. You can see we've got power, and all these different jacks are got power here, control all the different lights. You can see on the bottom, everything's wired together. So all I need to do is put on the bottom, screw it together, and it'll be ready to go.